that footage.
There is a video of LIL UZI VERT throwing a phone into wireless crowd 2022 on Friday. I am sadly that chick that got the head smashed in.
Oh, that was your girl. I thought I recognized
by the phone. There was someone else, but I don't really want to mention him in case it is not permitted. But yes, there was some damage caused, but the guy got his phone back and everything is being dealt with. For those who are asking why I didn't move out of the way, if you have been to Wireless Festival before, you will know how packed the crowd is. There is no space to move, and even if there was, I think the reaction time with the phone landing wouldn't have been enough to actually move out the way in time. And even if I did, it would have hit someone either way. It wouldn't have hit the floor first. It was head to head.
Actually, I don't give a shit.
What's good, my link me? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video. The equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit. I already know what time it is. Now let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now guys, it looks like LIL UZI VERT might have got himself in a bit of a sticky situation after his crazy performance at Wireless Festival, and the victim may want their money in dividends. And we're going to break this down in way more detail. We already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe to be up to date if I'm dropping a banger like this one. And hit that noty, because you ain't an E. So you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, as you can tell from the raspiness of my voice, it got me out here sounding like Marge's sister from The Simpsons. I went to Wireless Festival last weekend, and it was an absolute viral movie. And one thing I was privy to was LIL UZI VERT's wireless set, which of course was extremely lit. So lit that a fan decided to chuck their phone on the stage so Uzi could record himself on it. And it was at this point, as you can see in the video, that Uzi grabs the phone and dashes it into the air like he's throwing a bouquet at a wedding. And while it looks like someone did actually catch this bouquet, and instead of that being a sign of them falling head over heels in love, they actually fell head over heels into serious injury. I'm gonna have to put a big emphasis on the head in that statement, as the phone appears to have landed right on her skull. Take a look at this clip.
Sadly that chick that got the head smashed in by the phone. Yes, there was some damage caused, but the guy got his phone back and everything is being dealt with. I think the reaction time with the phone landing wouldn't have been enough to actually move out the way in time. And even if I did, it would have hit someone either way.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I gotta give some respect to the girl. She's a real one. She basically said that it was too packed for her to move, and even if she did move out the way, that it would have hit someone else, so she'd rather it been her than someone else. So, you know, honestly, she's a better woman than me.
What'd you say?
I mean, well, she is a woman, so I mean, she's a better person than me, I should say.
I'm a you illiterate nigga. You can't read between the lines.
Because if that was me, I would have been slurring my words like crazy. I would have been acting like I couldn't even speak from the brain injury that phone caused me. I'd be stuttering like the pig from Looney Tunes. I'd be like, I got an injury.
You thought I was going to say, son of a bitch, didn't you?
Uzi would have to run me a fat check after that distress. Now, the girl in question has said that it's all being dealt with behind the scenes, so I would assume that means she's in contact with LIL Uzi's people and they're giving her some form of compensation so that she doesn't, you know, find a way to actively sue him for the physical and emotional damage. And honestly, you know, there's so many ways that you could spin this to get a check out of Uzi. Like, it's actually crazy when you think about it.
Whoa. We're not here to talk about that right now.
LIL UZI VERT's team have also since come out and said that he was merely throwing the phone in an attempt to return it to its rightful owner and not to actually damage anyone, which of course I can understand, but come on, Uzi. That's a bit of an aggressive way to return an item to somebody, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
Usually people just leave it at the lost and found. But now I know, whenever I need to return a pair of jeans now, I'm just gonna chuck them in the air and hope that they get to where they need to go. Hopefully they land back at the department store.
Mantis, look out!
Uzi's people did also mention that multiple phones were being thrown on the stage and that Uzi was trying to clear them, which again is also understandable and true. You know, people were recklessly throwing their phones at Uzi on stage, so he did have to think about himself as well and trying to make sure that he wasn't tripping up on people's phones and stuff like that. But of course, he could have just given the phones to security instead of throwing them in the air. But again, it's easy for me to say that when I'm not on stage and I'm in the crowd. So, and hindsight is a wonderful thing. So it's a very techie situation. I won't lie to you. But in the words of anyone,
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
let me know if you about this in the comments section down below. Do you think Uzi was moving reckless when he threw in his phone in the air? Or, in the words of Uzi,
It do not matter.
let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000 subs. You already know what time it is. You can follow my personal IG at the only lit ENT. If you care about what I do, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there, because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black, and if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing?
It do not matter.